I bled for 6 weeks. Probably now my body is punishing me for not having my periods for the past 9 months. Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of First Cry and Motherhood. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, of course, thank you so much. And let's get into it. So guys, this week I think we are in episode 7, if I'm not wrong. So like I said, I would be posting every Sunday. I would really try and post every Sunday because I'm still juggling the whole process. Yeah, so on to our did you know segment. So guys, this week the topic of discussion is about how do you take care of, or how did I take care of my down there, how did I take care of downtown after delivery. Of course, like I said before, my birth was normal birth, the natural birth, and of course, like any other, there is no way I had to undergo an episiotomy, and I had a second degree tear. Yeah. So on to our did you know segment. I didn't know that there are different types of tear. There is the first tear, there is second degree tear, and even there is third degree tear. Yeah, I will put it here so that you get to see what each one of them entails. But yeah, there are different types of tears, and mine happened to be I had a second degree tear. Of course, when you're undergoing an episiotomy, for me, I didn't even feel it. So how did I take care of my tear? That is after birth. Of course, Mimi, I would just go back. When you're preparing for delivery, be it vaginal or cesarean, whichever way, please don't go to the hospital without shaving. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. It starts from there, and it will really do you a lot of good. Those people who might even say that they forgot, or when they're in their third trimester, it's even hard to shave down there. You can even get your hubby. If you don't have a husband, then even get your sister, get someone, or even your close friend, just someone you're comfortable around, just to do the cleaning process for you, because it will really help you. It will really help. So number one thing that I did is I shaved. That is before delivery. Number two is, of course, after delivery, the second thing is normally you go and clean yourself. Yeah, and at that time you're so tired. Like there is just some way that the muscles here are so weak. Of course, if you have a good if the hospital is good enough, then there will be a nurse who will help you in even taking a shower and all that. And then after that, you will get into your maternity pants, the heavy ones. um I think, let me show you an example of a maternity pants. Immediately after you remove the cotton, that is after showering, you will have this. I was using the what? The large. It is large to XL. It is the Duffy maternity pants. For me, I felt comfortable with these ones because they are more or less like a pant, and they're so comfortable. At least for me, I felt like they were so comfortable. From where I bought it, I bought two, and each pack carries 6 pieces. So I didn't want a risk. At that point I felt that maybe one might not be enough, but I ended up leaving some. I had some left. Of course, I don't use them now, but I will give them to someone. Yeah, I will just share to someone who might be in need. Yeah, and that person has to be in Kisumu. Yeah, I might be glad to share because I no longer use them. So this is how the maternity pants, yeah, looks like. It is very comfortable. You just wear it. Yeah, and it is so big. Like I looked for the biggest size. I didn't want to risk. I just wanted to be comfortable, and it is, yeah, it is very comfortable. Yeah, so this is how it looks like. So I had this for about, I think, 2 days. 2 days, yeah. Yeah, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, so it is big enough. It's so comfortable. So I went from this, then with the time I went to the normal sanitary towel, and then during the last few weeks now I went to a panty liner. Yeah, just a normal panty liner. And for my case, I bled for 6 weeks. Yeah, it was 6 weeks strong, guys. And I always feel like it's like you're being punished. I kept telling myself that probably now my body is punishing me for not having my periods for the past 9 months. So it's like the period within 6 weeks. It is okay. It is not enough to compare the 9 months with, but the amount of blood you lose during that time, well, and it's daily. It's like you're flowing daily. So for my case was completely until I was no longer putting on the towels. I went for like 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 weeks strong. So of course after delivery, we are still back on the how I took care of my downtown. Yeah, I'll call it downtown. Yeah. So after that, there are a couple of medicines I was given. I think some of them were antibiotics, blah blah blah. There were like 3 different medicines, and I was taking them as prescribed. Yeah. And then after that, of course, as we all know, that you're always being told, sit on not really hot. I don't think anyone can sit on hot water, but it has to be lukewarm. Then you put in some salt. Don't be generous with the salt. Yeah, then just put something even in your mouth and just, yeah, you have no option. So for my case, I started immediately. I started like I gave birth in the morning, and by evening I think I'd already started to get back on my feet, and I just started. The hospital was so good enough; they could bring me hot water and salt. Yeah, and if you have, I'll put the picture here. If you can have the sick bath bucket. Yeah, they are being sold, I think, in baby shops. The better, because I really had a challenge with the basin thing, because I felt like that is the time when my knee pain. Hey, hey, and you want to tell me that I have to bend or sit down on a basin? So if you can get the sit back, for me, I didn't really. Okay, if you take me back, I think I would get it. But then I was like, why would I have a sit back when I will just bleed for a few weeks and that's it? But I think it's good. It helps even after after you've healed and all that. But yeah, if you can't get it, so of course I would sit on the what on a lukewarm water, and I would also have a towel, cotton towel. So for cotton towel, I would put in like some hot water and just press on my tummy. I was told I need to keep pressing on my tummy to just let the blood. I think it helps with the cleaning process that is taking place. So I could take that hot towel, then just squeeze on my tummy, squeeze on my tummy, and also my hip side. So I did that almost every day. So after cleaning, I had this ointment. Let me show you. So this ointment, it's called, I don't know if I'll pronounce it well, but it's called Zupressin. Yeah, it's called Zucricin. Yeah, so that is what I used to apply immediately after I've sat on the lukewarm water for a few minutes. Then I would stand and just, you have to wipe it slowly, but just make sure that the place is dry. Then I would apply the ointment. Then after that, I put on my maternity pants. And yeah, and of course, something else that you really want to be comfortable. You don't have to, like, you just given birth and you want to start wearing trousers. You won't even feel comfortable in the first place. So that's why, if you're wondering what are you going to wear, you can wear your deras, like I'm wearing one right now. It is very comfortable. It is also good for breastfeeding because it has a zip. It has a zip here. Yeah, so I was wearing these quite a lot during that time because you don't want so many things making you uncomfortable. So I could do that in the morning when I wake up, around lunchtime, and also in the evening. Yeah, just sit on lukewarm water with salt. Like I said, be generous with the salt. Yeah, just add in salt, that is enough. For the first day, you will feel like you want to scream, but it gets better. Yeah. So I did that for a while. For me, I think I was so intentional with what I was doing. So I did it for around 3 weeks to 1 month. Of course, it got better along the way. And yeah, the ointment too. I had two, but I used one. This one I didn't finish it, but yeah, it's a cream. The ointment was going for, I think it's around 700 shillings, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, it's around 700 shillings. Depends on the chemist that you will get it from. Yeah, so another thing is hydrating. I was hydrating like crazy. I just kept hydrating. And like I say, don't just hydrate. Put in a pinch of salt in your water. That way you won't really go to the toilet quite a lot because much of the water will be absorbed into your body. Yeah, and it will help. It will really help you. So yeah, that was much about taking care of your downtown during that time. So it is just sitting on that hot water, and then if you can get someone to also just help you massage your tummy during that time, and apply the ointment, take your medicine. Yeah, and you'll be back on your feet in no time. And of course, don't forget to rest. Be comfortable. Wear your deras. Just embrace. Like for me, I'm still embracing the season. I don't want to be like I'm fighting it. Yeah, so just embrace the season. Yeah, and you will be back on your feet in no time. And by God's grace, we are here. We are still in this motherhood, in this school of motherhood. We're doing much okay. Yeah, so that's it. That was it, guys. I hope I made you learn something, or I shared something that really helped you or will help you. Thank you so much for stopping by. For our October moms, we are almost in reaching to November moms. I still wish you well. If you're almost in your third trimester, keep pushing. Just be hopeful. Keep reassuring yourself that everything is going to be okay. And yeah, our importance is life and be hopeful. Yeah. Okay, bye for now. See you on my next video. Don't forget to tell a friend to subscribe. Thank you. Bye.